Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. As you can see, we are in a workstation with a beautiful pagoda next to us. We are here at Motor Classic in Hungary to show you the full restoration of this iconic model. It is also known as the W113, the Mercedes SL. It is directly after the 300 SL with the gullwing or the cabrio. This one is actually more safe, I would say. There was this Hungarian engineer that created the new chassis. And next to me, I actually have a gearbox. And I start this video with a gearbox because we are at the last stage of Motor Classic restoration. This is the stage where they do testing, diagnosis of the full vehicle. Let's say gearbox, also the fuel injection pump, but also suspension and the axles with this machine underneath. This is also very special because it was the first car from factory with the fuel injection pump. I will show you that in this video, also how it is being tested with an original testing machine all the way in the end. There is also the original gearbox testing machine, because this vehicle is from 1970. It is first produced in 1963, and the machine over there for the gearbox is actually also from 1963. So let's go over to that location. We are almost there, and this gearbox itself weighs around 60 kilograms. So the way it works, it is very special, especially if you keep in mind that this is straight from the factory for Mercedes-Benz in Sindelfingen. It is built in 1963. So you attach this gearbox right there, and it does all the testing by itself, especially made for these types of models with an automatic gearbox. And back to the pagoda. It is worth more than 250,000 euros, not because it is very rare, but because it is restored perfectly in great quality. It is actually also limited production, only 3 years that they built a manual pagoda with these conditions. Underneath we have also a very rare testing area. It is for the brakes, but also for suspension and a lot of different things. It is really unique to have this testing area right here. The pagoda, its name, actually comes from this straight up building type of form. Especially if you have the soft top on it, you will notice it. It is very upright, and that has to do with its safety compared to the predecessor SL, the SL 300. Interior wise, we have a beautiful green interior leather. Even the wall floor is in this beautiful green color, including the pillars. And this is all custom made. All the wood parts, all the buttons, everything is made in-house at Motor Classic. Also the chroming they do over here. I've seen all the stations, and more videos will definitely come. Let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see about the classic Mercedes cars, how they restore it or how they treat it. So we have, of course, complete painting done in-house. If you go more to the back, you see more chrome parts, as this bumper right here. The lettering is also done completely new with the Mercedes star on the back that is actually curved. The 280 SL, of course, has a 2.8 liter engine, but it is, compared to its predecessor, not really made for driving fast and aggressive. The sound, though, is amazing, but this is more for driving quality, really driving with style. So let's open the trunk with this button. And this is just amazing. It is a huge trunk, and it opens very light, but you feel the quality. So let's close it again. And that takes us over to these exhaust pipes with beautiful tail lights. it just has a beautiful line on the side without a side mirror. It also, if you open the door over here, very careful, you noticed amazing leather interior. We have very interesting areas. For example, the glove box over here, you just have to open it and then light appears if the ignition is on. We have all these parts over here restored, especially the old aging parts are new. We have dials, gauges, beautiful interior with leather, all done in-house. So let's close the door. Amazing sound. And let me open it again. Beautiful. Especially since new modern cars focus more on technology, my interest really grew for the classic vehicles, especially because of the quality, the wood, leather inside, but also because of its rareness. Beautiful front with the headlight, amazing lines. But let me show you something under the bonnet. So if I release it, it has amazing bounce effect. And let me press the button. And there you see the hood goes inside the grille. There you see the Mercedes star from the back. And over here we have this lovely 6-cylinder engine. There we see these 6 channels indicating this is a 6-cylinder. And if you press here, this is the accelerator. So it will give fuel with the fuel injection over here. This is exactly what you will see on the testing machine all the way in the back. Amazing. So all these parts, the plastic parts that usually age, have been replaced in-house, plus everything that is actually ageable. Everything else is restored and made more beautiful. So let me just put it down. You have to release it from this equilibrium. And there it closes. So inside we could also see the injector fuel pump. And that is tested actually over there at that area. So let's go to the original tester of the ignition fuel pump. It is already connected and attached. There we have the different Mercedes logos. And this is the original fuel injection pump tester. So it is now attached right here to the machine. You will see how it activates when you steer this. Then you will see it work and it will pump right in. If the levels are all the same, then it is a perfect calibrated fuel injection pump. Amazing to have this original testing machine right here at Motor Classic. Next to us, as I mentioned earlier, is the original testing for the gearbox from 1963, as it says right here, from Daimler factory. So you can't make any mistakes when testing the gearbox. This actually was the least exciting part because it is already done. The cars are restored and almost to go on the road. This is the last phase. So after they put in the functioning gearbox and the fuel injection pump, then they will drive it for another 500 kilometers after they had let the engine run for 2 days. So there is a lot more on the background. They do complete restoration at Motor Classic. That means they receive actually client vehicles that are completely damaged or not well taken care of. And from scratch, they completely go back to the chassis, to the metal. They do everything again, copper, chrome, leather, everything that you can see on this vehicle. Guys, if you want to see more about Motor Classic, how they restore these beautiful iconic Mercedes models, let me know in the comment section below, and we will take a look at every other section where they do restoring of the engine, where they do the paintwork, and a lot more. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the pagoda at Motor Classic Hungary, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.